Can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me? That's a little too loud. That's a little too loud. Hold on, y'all. I just don't. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. All right, now this is all right, but it ain't. I mean, it ain't the volume we want now. We should be good, man. We should be good. All right. Did all of that. So like I was trying to tell y'all, I was trying to go live. Um, and then all of a sudden, man, all these fire alarms started going off, and I ended up canceling it for that day. But nevertheless, y'all, we here, man. We back. Now, one thing I want to say is I wanted to go live to actually talk to you guys about something important. Now, I'm going to be reacting to something someone sent me in response to that video that I actually made about AutoDS, the drop shipping platform that is a scam. If you guys remember, I made something, a video about that, and I want to not only give anybody a chance that could explain it to me, but I also want to open my eyes to see how this could effectively help us. But before I get to that, I do want to tell you guys about a a deal I have going on, okay? And this has to do with people asking me for, of course, the mentorships, people asking me for help when it comes to drop shipping, when it comes to reselling, when it comes to all of that. How can you get my assistance and my help? Well, I have something that will help you, all right? Now, I'm not into mentorships where I'm putting you in a community where we're just talking in kumbaya in, okay? I'm more so about how can we actually figure out what your foundation is, figure out what you're doing good, figure out what you're doing wrong, and how can we fix it to become a well-oiled machine to get you the result that you want. Not everybody wants to make money. Let's make that clear. Not everybody's main goal going into any type of mentorship or community is to make money. I talk to people, about 6 to 5 people a day, that are different from everyone else, right? I'm somebody that believes, again, that not everybody can duplicate success, okay? No, not everybody can do what I do, and I can't do what you do, right? There are all unique situations, but my goal is to help you guys when it comes to figuring out how to make this execution more effective, okay? Now, Hustle 365 is my community, and it's something that I created because I see that people don't have any clear goals. They don't hold themselves accountable. They don't have clear systems. It's just like, wake up and do it, right? Whenever I feel like it. If I don't feel like it, I'm not going to do it. They guess what to sell. They rely on random YouTube advice, hence the drop shipping services people are using that is scamming them. Zero community support. So you don't have a network. And you don't have to have your community around you supporting you, but it's definitely important to make sure that you have some type of reach to some people that could assist you using their connections, right? So prime example, I got connections that maybe, what's up, what's up? What's up? I got connections that you could actually benefit from, right? I like to tell this story all the time. When I first got on YouTube, I was pushing phone flipping really hard, and I ended up coming across a guy that wanted to be my student. I didn't know anything about mentorships, and number one, my mentorship $27. I'm not doing no $99, $150. Like, I don't really do that. It's no point. What the hell am I gonna offer you that's gonna make you $250 in less than a month guaranteed, right? I feel like that's a lie. And why did I say 250 guaranteed? Well, because if I'm going to price a mentorship a certain amount, I got to make sure you can make that amount back times 100% or even 150%. I'm not into taking people's money and then creating an illusion, because I look stupid at the end. But some people don't care because they're trying to pay their car note on their Ferrari, their Mercedes, their Maserati, or whatever car they think is cool. They're too busy trying to create a fantasy and an illusion, and you guys are just the puppets. So you have to be really careful that you are not falling into the trap of letting people create false expectations for you, bro. And I'm just telling that to you guys as a friend, as a brother, as somebody that is literally looking out for you. That's why I never price my memberships unless it is something like eBay automation, Mercari automation, over $27, $50. If I can't make you the money back, then I'm not pricing it that. Now, everybody that joins from today, so today is Sunday, December 21st, all the way until next Sunday. Man, I'm gonna do it to the end of the year. I'm gonna tell them to push it back. To the end of the year, you get to have a free resellers kit. So, and I just completely went up the script because I don't really do scripts, right? I don't really do these decks and all of that crap, man. I really don't like doing all of this. I like talking, being relatable, and also getting my point across in the most effective way I see I would be able to accept it, right? So, number one, you're going to get a reseller's kit every time you sign up. So if you sign up, you're going to get products automatically. But it's not about the products. It's about how do you actually start making bread, right? I'm trying to stay on a little order. So we have weekly buyer price lists. We have education. So of course we have the guides. We have the courses. You get access to every digital product I've ever created. And then, man, you're going to be working. You get unlimited book calls with me, which, what does that mean, right? Well, and I'm going to show you guys. You get to actually get access to my calendar, book calls whenever you need. I got a guy right now that joined a few days ago. And I really, really love working with you guys, right? So this guy joined a few days ago. And what he did was, he was like, well, B, I need to create another eBay. And he is very, you know, one of those people that they don't talk a lot. And you could tell that you have to extract information out of him. He was like that. But I could tell he was smart. He was young. And now we're working on building him an eBay, right? We're getting his eBay back up. We're getting his EIN, his eBay, things of that nature. That's what this community is for. It's not for us to sit down on our thumbs and start fucking putting up fake ass screenshots and me having bots come in saying, hey guys, I just made $200 last week. And guess what? Now I'm at 5,000. Like, nobody got to do any of that, bro. This ain't no fake ass community. This is not where we go to try and create some type of dream. If you want to dream, go watch all these other YouTubers and dream. If you want to actually do, let's fucking get to work. You feel me? Let's get to work. Now, excuse my language, right? All right, here is how the community works, right? We have a few tabs, and I want to make this very clear because it's important. Once you go ahead and hit that link that is below in the chat or in the description, right? It takes you here. Now, it takes you to all of the little stuff right here, but I'm going to really touch on this, right? It gives you the plug. So the phone flip and buys prices, you get access to that. It gives you weekly hustler drops. So products that we are going to be releasing, you're going to actually get that first. You're going to know what products are selling. Right now, the Labubu Stitch dials are selling really well. I don't know where I put it at, where I put one of them at. They're selling really well. But you'll know products that you should be listing. Like right now, Poshmark is booming, okay? And I'll show you that later in the video. You get the vault, which has all of my replays from my calls. So I have calls where it's people asking me, hey, how do I get unsuspended? I have calls where it's people asking me, hey, how could I turn this phone deal into more money? You can rewatch those replays, okay? And then we have the Hustler Hub, which I don't really participate in. I don't really want to sit there and talk unless it's motivation and me giving out motivation and talking to people and be like, yo, get your ass up. Let's get this money, bro. We got this. Unless it's something where I'm actually spewing out positive energy, I'd rather not sit in the chat talking about, hey guys, so today we're going to do this. And by the way, you should subscribe to my $99 subscription, my $99 subscription for eBay automation if you're trying to sell. I don't want to do all of that. It's not about upselling. It's not about trying to get you to spend no more money. $27 is enough for me to set aside time to do book calls with you for 30 minutes to get things straight. That's just how I'm coming. Because see, what you got to realize, is when it comes to a community, now I did have to go to WAP. I couldn't go to schools because schools, they actually be charging you mad money to host on there. I don't want, and I do have school communities, but I don't want this to be a community where it's a money dump, where I'm just having people dump bread into the account. It's more so about, hey, I'm gonna get a collective of people that want to make bread. I'm gonna set you up with products. So, and I'm gonna get on that in a second. When you sign up, you're gonna get a reseller's kit. Now you're only gonna get that reseller's kit once you book your first call. Now, I'm gonna explain what I mean. You go ahead, click that link. Once you click that link, make sure that you go to student onboarding. When you go to student onboarding, it's going to say schedule your first call. You schedule your first call, and guess what? Me and you, and all you do is you're gonna go to a you're gonna go here. You're gonna go and be able to schedule a call. Obviously, I don't have no calls today, but you're gonna be able to schedule a call. Once you schedule your call, then on that call, I'm gonna get your address, I'm gonna get all the information, and we're gonna ship you out a reseller's kit. Now, what is this reseller's kit? Now, great, I'm glad you asked, okay? I'm glad you asked. So, the reseller's kit can have a few things, right? I'm gonna give you an option. You can get that option of getting 2 of these and some cables, okay? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. You feel me? Let y'all know, man, I'm here to make a change. I ain't here to be the same now. All right, so the reseller's starter kit. Now, if you don't know, I have that in my bios on most of my social media, but you're getting it for free. Now, you're gonna have the option. When you get on a phone call with me, I'm gonna recommend some products for you, basically, depending on what you're doing. If you're a phone flipper, we're gonna go a different route. But if you're a reseller, I'm gonna say, all right, look, these are selling really well. Obviously they are, right? But we also have the maxes. But these are going to be more low cost for customers. Therefore, I would recommend selling these if you're just getting started out. So what I would probably say to somebody just getting started out reselling on our first call, what I'm trying to understand, what platforms, I'm trying to understand what type of goals do you have for that platform, and then I'm going to recommend products. We're going to pick 4 products, me and you. It's going to be a starter kit. It's going to be products that I'm going to send you for me and you to work on platforms to sell. Now, why am I doing this? Well, I'm doing this because I actually study. I have a book where I write down what all of my students are trying to do and how they're trying to do it, and when I talk to them, I have a log. And the reason I do this is because I want to be able to hold myself accountable, but also hold you accountable. Now, you got to understand, I'm not here for shits and giggles, nor am I here to try and be a guru. I'm here to actually be somebody that can be in your pocket, that's helping you out, as far as pushing you, keeping you aligned with what goals you have, because I understand as a family man, my damn self, it get hard out here. It's hard to stay focused. It's hard to make money. It's hard to actually knock out and block out the noise. It's hard when family is pulling you one way, family's pulling you another way, when everybody is trying to prioritize themselves above you. Like this Christmas prime example, right? I got work to do, but my kids want to build gingerbread houses and gingerbread mans and make cookies for Santa, go see Avatar, and that's all good. And it's okay, but we have people in our lives that act like our children, right? It's like, oh, well, I need you to do this. And all my men out there, husbands, boyfriends, I understand how it feels to get stuck in, all right, should I put my bread in this or put my bread in that? $27 a month, you start with 4 high ticket selling products for you to be able to at least get started, put them on Macari, OfferUp, Facebook. We're gonna have calls. Now you can book these calls whenever you want. Now, yes, these calls right now are very, very sporadic as far as my days, because Tuesday I can't do no call because I have a school play and I have a school event I have to do for my kids. Wednesday, we're open. Thursday, obviously, that's Christmas, can't do it. Now, Friday, I'm still gonna do this, and this, hence, is probably gonna be the day where I do a giveaway live. Just letting you guys know, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell. But yeah, it's just all about understanding when you can book these calls. Book the call whenever you can. As you see, most of my book calls on Fridays, especially, are going to be in the morning. But you're given the ability, and you can actually request when you want to call too, by literally just talking to me. You can DM me basically in this community. But that is going to be what we're going to do, right? So $27 gets you access to the community, Make sure when you get in the community, all you do, student onboarding, you go ahead and hit schedule first call. Schedule the first call, me and you gonna be talking. I'm gonna say and ask discovery questions, figure out where you're trying to go with your hustle, right? What are you trying to do? How are you trying to build? How are you trying to grow? What money are you starting out with? I'm not asking you for the money you starting out with for me to get it. I'm asking for you to put it in products. It's not, fuck all the games, man. I've been struggling. I've been trying to build. I've been trying to grow my own business for years. I know how it feels to actually try and build a business and feel like everything is extracting the money from you instead of putting the money inside of your bank account. I can't put no money inside your account. But one thing I can do is I can talk to you and give you a foundation that I have, the connections I have, and you be able to utilize it. Now, my phone flippers out there. You're looking for a home. Okay, let me tell you guys something about a lot of these phone flippers that I see online. Everybody that I see or have saw phone flipping online has either disappeared, started selling other shit, or they're still putting out the same regurgitated content. They're talking about, oh, yeah, so to phone flip, you have to make sure you buy a phone lower than what you're selling at, right? They start talking and telling you about things that you already know. But what happens when you get tired of that stale-ass, dry-ass content, right? Because if you look at it, it's like how to start phone flipping with less than $100, how to start reselling phone flip full guide, how to start phone flipping full course. It's like, bro, we don't give a fuck about how to start it. We trying to finish it, right? So all of my phone flippers, this is what I give to you in the community. Again, I'm not here with no community trying to talk to you guys about, hey guys, let's all stick together and let's talk about how our day went. I don't want to talk about how your day went. I don't care how your day went. I care about how you are implementing whatever fuel you got from that day into that hustle so that you can be putting yourself in a better situation. You know how many times I done fucking struggled? How many times I went broke? How many times I've lost? How many times I had to spend away from my family? So I understand that there's times where you become overwhelmed. You want to vent. You want to go and have some type of place to focus, to get realigned. Well, that's when you book a call. I can't keep saying and trying to, I think, fit a round peg into a square hole where it's like, oh, guys, if you want to start phone flipping, guys, I would suggest you to buy this phone. Because when I start telling you to buy a certain phone, that's based on one type of flipper, maybe not you. What happens to the flipper that has 10K? What happens to the flipper that has $50? Both of you guys have to buy different phones at different price points, and then you have to use different negotiation tactics to make sure that you're getting the sale needed. So again, every hustle requires a custom solution, a custom system for that execution. Everything is not copy paste. I'm telling you right now, that's where I saw me failing. Because a lot of the people that were trying to teach me how to resell and teach me how to flip, they were trying to teach me how to do things that they taught Joe and Tom and Harry and Sarah. But I'm not like none of them. I got my own situation. So that's why, like, I created this on WAP, one, because it's less expensive. And also we're able to go live in the community. I can go live and I can do a lot more. Now, let me actually stick to showing you guys what the community has in it, because I don't want you to get in the community and then be like, oh my God, what the hell I do? Thank you. Mirmi, wait, how do I say your name? Yaji, what's up? I ain't gonna lie, that username got me confused because I'm trying to pronounce it, but I don't want to pronounce it wrong, so I'm scared to say it. Let me know what I gotta say, man. All right, cool. Let's go back here. All right, so you get the phone flipping buyer's price list. It's Greens. Yo, what's up, Greens? Oh, you on Twitch? I can't see it on my screen. What's good, bro? All right. So, now look, so we got the buyer's price list, right? Now the buyer's price list, the best point that I make for this is if you are a phone flipper, you can go ahead into the community and you can literally see the buyer's price list on a daily basis. It updates every single Sunday. So right now at 11 a.m. Eastern, I'm going to have a meeting with my phone flippers and we're going to be talking about what phones are priced at what point. So again, you just tap here and then it will give you the price list. I'm not doing it right now because it ain't going to show nothing because you're going to have to sign into your Google. All right. Now, you don't share this with nobody. If you try, it will kick you out. But again, that's how that works. You got the Hustler drops. I'm not going to click on that because then you guys are going to see the products. But again, there's a bunch of different things. Then we have the weekly classes, okay? Now, Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, I'm not doing no weekly classes this week. I ain't finna lie. I ain't finna cap. I ain't finna put no smoke up your ass now. I'm not doing no classes this week, okay? The reason is because I'm too busy. Now, I will say this. I prioritize individual classes over group sessions. Why? Because group sessions do not, again, grant you results really, or I'd rather an intermediate small class because then I can answer people's questions. I also understand who's a bullshitter and who actually really wants to do this shit. I'm not here to cap. I'm not here to lie. If you don't want to really make money, don't waste your time and don't waste mine. Because I really do take the time out to see what you're actually trying to obtain. And sometimes people are just trying to make quick profit, right? And if you're trying to make quick profit, don't fuck with me because I'm not into that anymore. Now, I've helped people list reps and all of that, but it's like, I just was on a phone call with somebody that was selling spider hoodies. And he was like, yeah, bro, like, I'm trying to sell these spider hoodies and some type of cologne. I don't remember what the name was. And he's like, yeah, so I need your help. Could you teach me? And I'm like, well, you know, I could teach you, but ain't nothing gonna work. This is temporary, bro. You too focused on fast money instead of money that's gonna last. That's the problem. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have my share of fast money in my life. But see, the difference is that fast money don't really ever hold you, bro. And 9 times out of 10, it's gonna lead you to being broke. It's gonna lead you to being stuck. And these are things you don't want, trust me, all right? If I could tell you guys about fast money in a small little scale of what I've experienced, is there was days where I knew for a fact that I was getting $1,500 every single day. And then I was getting that $1,500 and I was splitting money with somebody else. That person was getting like $900 every day. I was getting 15. And I remember waking up every single day miserable. Like there would be weeks where I get 6K and I'm just sitting in the crib. I'm like, damn. And I know it may sound to everybody, oh my God, yeah, 6K, I could use that right now. But when you get fast money, you lose purpose. And all of my hustlers out there that actually do this shit, you'll understand what I'm saying. Like if you ever hustled, if you ever sold something that was fake and people was buying it and you like, oh yeah, I'm hitting a lick. If you ever did any type of shit where you actually are generating large sums of money without having to do any work, you understand that life, see, it feels good. But what ends up happening is the money dries. And I've seen people, especially people that sell me phones, I've seen that happen to them on consistent basis. And that sucks, right? It's a point to where you gotta be able to lock the fuck in and say, I don't want no easy shit because I know easy shit could be taken from me, right? I want shit that I know I can actually hold on to because I built that shit. I built that shit. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Like, I'll take the long route any fucking day. Excuse my language. I'm on some shit today. I ain't even gonna lie. And I gotta watch my language. I'm sorry, y'all. But I'll take that any day. I'll take me struggling and building, starting over again, struggling and building, starting over again, over me just go ahead and rising to the top. Because sometimes when you just go straight to the top, you forget how it feels to fall on your ass. And when you fall on your ass, you can't get back up. You cannot get back up. So everybody out there, man, if you are struggling in some sense, some way, some fashion, you better be happy, glad. If you're struggling when it comes to finances, okay, cool. Who cares? I don't care. Nobody cares. Because see, when something happens to you, when it comes to you losing money, not having money, that is one of the best positions you can be in because you already know there's only one way up. One way up. And that way is to get some bread, okay? If you have money right now and you have status and you're let's just say you're a business owner and you own camera stores or something, right? Cool. You make 10K a month. Cool. Guess what? You have a high expectation placed on you. You got eyes on you. So you make one wrong move, you might fail. And if you fail, everybody's going to see. And if everybody sees, you're going to be not only embarrassed, but you're going to go into a type of, I don't even want to say depression, but you're going to go into a mood where you may have forgot or maybe tired and exhausted and don't want to get back up. Trust me, I've been there. I've had stores where I'm making a bunch of bread and I made one wrong partnership, one wrong move, and everything crumbles. I'm like, yo, bruh, I don't feel like building this back up. I really don't. And that's why it's important, bro, to just build slow, y'all. I'm telling you. All right. So where we at? All right, 30. Okay. So look, this is what we're going to do. So I had a guy, okay? And this guy decided to tell me, hey, and it's not no shot to him or nothing. He told me, he said, yo, B, I saw your video where you was talking about AutoDS. Now, if you guys don't know, I talked about this drop shipping system where drop shipping is where you don't have to have the product. The customer orders the product from your store. And this little system was supposed to give you a whole bunch of products, and it said it was all from China and their warehouse and all this bullshit. It's just from regular people like me that's selling to this company that's selling to you. They're taxing you, right? Now, I said this whole thing with Shopify was full of shit, right? You couldn't do it. It's cat, right? So I had maybe 2 people, you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty thorough in my research. I had 2 people tell me I was doing it wrong. They told me you ain't supposed to do it with Shopify. They said you're supposed to do it with other things. Now, they got this guy on my screen, and we about to watch this guy. I don't know who the hell this is, nor do I care. I think he's a scammer too. Now, no offense to him. Okay, if you see this video, no offense to you. You know what I mean? I don't know you. But you seem like a scammer just because you made a video about this. And everybody, I lost all hope, all trust. I think everybody is a scammer. I feel like one of y'all in none of my comments. Oh, you're a scammer. Or are you going to scam me? Or do you actually want to scam, or are you trying to help? I feel like, yo, I'm starting to learn, bro. I'm starting to learn. Because when you get, I don't want to say that word because that might get me demonetized. When people are hurting you behind your back over and over again, it can become very hard to trust, right? I get it. So I never watched this video, okay? It says how to actually start drop shipping in 2026. Now, I don't care about drop shipping. Let's make this very clear. Drop shipping is a scam, 100%. I feel like you should have physical product. Damn, Gina. I feel like you should have physical products, no matter what, physical products, okay? Even if it's something like this, a charger. You gotta have physical stuff to make money, okay? It ain't about, hey, let me spend the least to make the most. Because if you spend the least to make the most, you won't own shit. It's a difference. But this is 14 minutes. We ain't watching the whole thing now. He's supposed to be showing us how to make this shit work.
Everyone is way overcomplicating this. They're telling you to build a custom store, run paid ads, deal with international suppliers, and then they wonder why beginners keep failing. But what if I told you that there is a much simpler way to get started with this? A system that cuts out all of the complicated stuff and just lets you plug in and start selling. That's exactly what I'm about to show you right now. All right, so let me show you what I mean by a simpler system, because I don't want you to just take my word for it. I want you to be able to actually see this. So I found this item for sale here on ebay.com. You can see it's this memory foam futon couch. It's selling for $270.28.
Who the hell buying a futon for $270? Bro, let's see. Hold on, y'all. Nah, we ain't fit. I'm not falling into the trap. 1 second. I'm looking it up real quick. A memory foam. Now, I know y'all might be like, Brandon, what are you talking about? What I'm talking about is, why would you buy this? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking to us. Now, I mean, maybe you got an Airbnb, but I'd rather go the Temu route. I'd rather get that thing for $67.99. $200, bro. What the fuck? $300. This video's already starting out with scammy vibes. $270. Yeah, I know. People just be chatting, man. $270 though, y'all. But y'all buy food time for $270. Not $150. I can get that from Walmart right now. But okay. All right. I digress. My fault. It says last one, 11 sold.
And 11 of them have already sold. Now, if I were to purchase this and add this to my cart and actually go through the entire checkout process, all the seller is going to do is turn around and buy the exact same item for less money from Walmart.com. And during the checkout process, they're going to have it shipped directly to me. That is what this drop shipping system is. So instead of making this something incredibly complex where you have to use third-party suppliers in China and like get arrangements with them, we're using reputable.
So you're using my man. But I don't like you in my lane though, bro. I don't like that. But that is true. It's Walmart. I shouldn't have snapped on them so fast. My fault. Walmart, Target, you can do it with you can do it with a bunch of places. We got a place called should I tell y'all? I'll tell y'all because I've been with y'all. We got a place called Micro Center. We be drop shipping from Micro Center, bro. Now Micro Center, look it up. You know what I mean? He don't know nothing about Micro Center because he ain't really like it. And let me stop because maybe he cool. All right, I'm playing, bro. I'm just creating content. You know what I mean? But I'm about to, I'm just creating, none of this personal. He don't know nothing about no Micro Center, bro. He don't know nothing about no Micro Center, bro. They don't know nothing about no Micro Center. They don't know nothing about these places where you get things for cheap and then you know what I mean? You boom, boom, bop. You know what I mean? They don't know nothing about that. They don't know, because they ain't really at the hustle, bro. That's all I'm saying. Brand new and cheaper, right?
Retail websites like Walmart and selling on an existing marketplace, eBay.
Let me put y'all on, bro. They don't know about Micro Center, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, they don't know about Micro Center, bro. They don't know about Micro Center, man. You want to get some on the low, man? You go to Micro Center, bro. You go to Micro Center. Now, they ain't sponsoring me. You know what I mean? Now, I know this may seem a little bit crazy in price. Hold up now. That may seem a little crazy because that's something I was looking up. Don't worry about that. But just know Micro Center they now I ain't talking about they new stuff. You gotta go ahead and you gotta go to the like if you type in like iPads, I think, right? Then they give you the refurbished. You gotta make sure you choose which one that you near and stuff. Then you can get like refurbished ones. You can resell them things. But you know what I mean, that's a whole nother, you know what I mean, ski. But they're not available everywhere because they're exclusive. You feel me? That's where I be going to get some of my stuff. Let me pull this video back up real quick, man. I done messed up the whole Johnski, man. Huh? Where this guy at, man? Where this bull at, man? All right, there you go. All right, we back at it, man.
Where there's already a ton of customers. Now, of course, I can't promise you that this is going to work for you and you're going to get results. This video is just for educational purposes. But if you are interested in setting this up and knowing how this works, let me show you how to set up this entire system. Now, the reason this system is so 99 cents.
Sent me this video and he talking about some I be talking about. Now, I don't like that. Now, wait, let's get to where he talking, bro. He talking. That's the way I would prefer everybody do it. If you gonna go ahead, yeah, that's the expected price. If you gonna go ahead and you gonna drop ship from Walmart to Target or some stuff like that. If you don't want to actually have the products in your possession. Hold on, let's get to where he really talking. Oh, Oh, he's trying to say to do this through AutoDS. Wait.
You and you're going to get results. This video is just for us. Now, after having used this for years, I reached out to Lior, who's the co-founder and CEO of AutoDS.
He look like a scammer. Facts. 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 Say he don't look like a scammer. Bro, he looks like a scammer. This guy right here. Man, let me be quiet, bro. Let me sit my ass down, man. Let me sit my fire for you. Before he found out I got an account and shit. Because remember, I'm trying to sell through them. So let me chill. He don't look like a scammer. He looked like a regular, smart young man. That smirk is not scamish at all. This guy over here, he got in position to take the pick. He got in a position to take the pick like it is a school picture.
He not only agreed to sponsor this video, but he
If he drops an affiliate link here, then this video is tainted. We don't do affiliate links. You will never see me do affiliate links. I don't care how much bread you're going to pay me. Now, I do an affiliate link on a video where I'm just like, yo, guys, listen, I'm doing an affiliate link just to let y'all know. You know what I mean? And maybe, well, he did say, he was like, yeah, I'm not guaranteeing you this is going to make you bread because he's lying. If he say, I hit up the co-founder, this guy did not talk to that guy. This guy did not talk to, y'all can't even see him. Let me do this real quick.
Also set up a special deal for you guys as well. So if you click the first link in the description down below, you'll be able to sign up. So if you click,
no. This guy did not talk to this guy. That's not how it worked. This guy right here, Lazor Pazzoni and Michael Rulaca did not talk to him. That's not how that worked. He didn't hit him up. He didn't say, hey, Lil War, what's up, bro? I like your product. I've been using it for years. I would like to do a video on it. He didn't say that, bro. Cat. Bro, just be like, yo, they paid. Listen, I got an email. They said that they'll pay me some bread. And also, I can get some commissions if you guys sign up. What's up, y'all? If y'all looking to do some drop shipping, I don't know if this work. But listen, I'm trying to get some bread because YouTube ads ain't paying me enough. Listen, bro, let's go. Now, I'm not talking about him, though. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about this guy. This guy may be a cool guy, man. There's no cat. I don't want to shoot no. I don't want to shoot too. I don't want to shoot too many strays, man. I'm trying to pick my words very loosely. Well, I mean, no, very tightly. But at the same time, I don't do these reaction videos because I don't be wanting to create beef with people. Because I used to do it, and then beef would stir up, and then I would have to. You know what I mean?
Not only agreed to sponsor this video, but he also set up a special deal for you guys as well.
He said, you know what, guy? I'm going to set up a special deal for your subscribers. You know, your subscribers are so wonderful, so brilliant. I'm going to set up a deal. Okay.
So if you click the first link in the description down below, you'll be able to sign up for an AutoDS 30-day trial for just $1. That way you can set up your store with me at pretty much no risk to you. Now, like I said before, I started using AutoDS.
What did I say about places? All right, you want to know something? He's lying. All right, he a scammer. The guy that sent me this, hold on, let me go camera, because I love y'all. And I say I love y'all like a fat kid love cake, you heard? But I want to show y'all something real quick. So you can get this store, you understand, you can get it for $1, yeah, right. I said in my last video, any of these places that try to tell you that you can start for $1, in my opinion, scams, right? Now, let me show y'all something, okay? Shopify.com. Start for free, right? So you can start, but basically what's gonna happen, you gotta pay $1, okay? You gotta pay $1, all right? That's what ends up happening. It's not really free. It's like $1, okay? Cool, gotcha. Now, AutoDS, which is what he's about to show us. Remember, I want you guys to make this very clear. He just told us that he talked to the founder, the CEO, the person that created it, right? The person that think that he's like, bro, this is the dumbest company on planet Earth. Well, no, I'm exaggerating. I'm a little upset. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is you can already start for $1. If I can already start for $1, why are you creating a dialogue in your video to tell me that this CEO gave you a special deal that we could start for $1? Even if it's a 30-day instead of a 14-day, let's hypothetically say somebody's trying to spend that, right? There's always a code for that 30-day. You're not special. I'm not special. Don't lie with me, right? I think my issue, guys, is when people start these videos and do that, I feel like it's very disgenuine, and I also feel like they're misleading. Because when you sign somebody up for something, prime example, I can say right now, the membership and the community thing that I got right now, where you get products for actually spending money, right? Not like you get a sorry, I care about this too much. Sorry, okay. So when you spend your money, okay, I got a quarter right here. Okay, let me explain to y'all how businessman, my business mind works, right? If I say, hey guys, start joining this community for a quarter, okay, but after the quarter, it's going to be $100. Okay. The business aspect of it, that for the people that don't understand, is I don't care about this quarter. The quarter, I'm barely going to see it. The dollar that you spend with these companies, they barely see it because they got to pay transaction fees, all of this. They barely see that dollar. The point is I want you to get the subscription so you forget about it and keep paying me. That's the point. Or there's another one. I want you to be so invested and build this store using my software that you feel like the store can't exist without my software. Therefore, my software stays with you. You end up trapped for at least 3 to 6 months until you realize that this is bullshit. That's how they are finessing. Okay? My problem is if you're gonna do that, do it, bruh. Do it. All this is an eBay for resellers like me to sell the products to people that are already paying a subscription. Why the freak are you paying a subscription for products you can find for fucking free? For free. Why? Any reseller that is under my voice right now that is reselling products that has this service, answer my question. Why do you use AutoDS when you can get your lazy ass up and look for the damn products your freaking self? You already see this guy started this video talking about a $270 futon on eBay. There is no way you should be paying $300. Then he tried to smooth it off by saying on Walmart it's $198K. That's true. Okay? But the point is, the probability of somebody wanting a high ticket item at this price point is absolutely the fucking same. Okay? It's absolutely insane. Nobody goes to Walmart to get a futon. If you do, you're unique. I'm sorry.
Handle the rest. So once you click on that link, you'll land on a page that looks like this, and you can begin
I just want to make this very clear. This right here, it says platform. And y'all gotta understand my thinking. I'm sorry, but I can't. I gotta break shit down. It says platform.autods.com/login. It has a question mark ref. Now understand this, right? YouTube campaign side hustle. Brandon, why does that matter? This is an affiliate link. This is, hey. Y'all be thinking I'm lying, don't y'all? All right, watch this. Now, I'm not going to show everything, okay? I'm not, literally 21 minutes ago. probably won't let me show y'all because my face not on it, but this is somebody asked me to do paid content. I can show you again. Now this one is gonna it has more information on it. Paid content. They email you, they say, hey, we see you do this type of content. Can you or will you be open to meeting with us to become an affiliate? And when you become an affiliate, you then will get paid every month for a certain amount of time when people stay. He's just trying to get it
signing up for AutoDS. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in my email address and create a password, Etsy, and even TikTok.
We did all of this. Bro, why did you send me this video? This is a scam. Now, this was the quarter thing I was talking about. Yeah, start now for 99 cents. Start now for 99 because they know that once you start your store with this software, you are embedded. You need us. You're already an idiot. When you start with us, you already signed a death row. And I'm trying to save resellers, one reseller at a time. There's no way you're telling me for $19 a month, I still have to buy overinflated price products from other resellers. And I might be hurting my chances of getting accepted on this motherfucker because I'm trying to sell to people. Listen, I'm going to sell these chargers for $3. Might as well. Shoot, man. Anyway. $99. 99 cents. You pay $19.90 and all you get is 200 products. Why the freak does my store need 200 products on it? I want y'all to answer that. Who the hell is putting 200? Do you guys think y'all Ali mother freaking Express? Why do you need 200 products? What store? 200? 200 products? Y'all gotta understand. 200 products, bro? 200. Not 50. You're gonna put 200 products on your store. Okay. All right.
Monitoring, which you definitely need when you are doing this type of drop shipping. Otherwise, you have to manually check the price and stock levels every single day. You don't want to do that. So go ahead and select the starter plan. I'll click right here where it says start now for 99 cents. Okay. Now here, I'll go ahead and enter in my credit card details and then see you on the next screen. Okay, next AutoDS is going to ask you some onboarding questions. It's going to ask you how you heard about AutoDS. Go ahead and select YouTube and enter in my name, Paul J.
Why would you enter your name, buddy? I don't care about you. Let's be real. Y'all don't give about me. Listen, you don't care about me. You care about what I could do for you. And if I can't do for you, you don't subscribe. You don't buy into my content. You don't care about me. I don't care about Paul. I don't care about you, Paul. I care about what Paul can do. That's how life works. Most importantly, that's how business works, right? You don't care. So we just gonna skip past this because I'm not even gonna snap out about this. I'm just waiting. Hold on.
I would go ahead and select all of them. Okay, next we are going to begin the process of linking up AutoDS with our eBay account. If you don't have one yet, that's okay. We'll get to that in a second. But for now, on this dropdown, select which eBay market you're selling in. So if you're in the United States or selling on ebay.com, you would select the United States, or if you're in eBay UK, select UK, et cetera, et cetera. So I'll select the United States and click on Finish. Now from here, this brings you over to ebay.com. If you already have an account, go ahead and sign into the account you already have. It's okay to use that account for something like thrifting and also to sell using this drop shipping method. So you can go ahead and do multiple things. If you don't have an eBay account already, just click right here where it says create an account. Now from here, it's going to ask you if you want to create a personal or a business account. If it gives you this option, definitely select a business account. It doesn't make too much of a difference, honestly, but it just makes it
if it gives you an option. Why the always do business. Helps you when it comes to expense. Helps you when it comes to being able to have that flexibility to create more eBay accounts if needed. And also it allows you not to get finessed, scammed. And also, well, no, it doesn't, I'm lying, but it allows you more flexibility.
A little bit easier. Information that you're giving them is accurate. And another tip is that at some point they're going to ask you what the name of your store should be. Don't stress out about that for your store. If you finish setting up your eBay account, you want to return back to AutoDS and complete the step of linking it up with your new eBay account. Then the two.
All right, and this is what I was looking at. Does eBay allow you to drop ship? Why is this important, Brandon? Well, it's important for all of you guys that are going to get suspended. For all of you guys that are going to get your account taken and your money put on hold when you guys come and say, hey, how can I get unsuspended? Yes, you can drop ship on eBay, but with strict rules. You must source from wholesale manufacturers, not other retailers like Amazon, and be fully responsible for timely delivery and customer satisfaction, handling all issues yourself. I just want y'all to look at it. Just letting y'all look. Because one of the key rules, number 2, it says no retail arbitrage. You cannot list an item and then buy it from another supplier after they sell to ship to your customer. Now, we all break these goddamn rules. These rules don't mean not a goddamn thing to us. I know. The point that I'm making, though, is how the hell are you going to explain? And I really want you guys to answer this, especially the person that sent me this video. So I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna send you this link. And how the freak are you gonna tell eBay that or where you brought these products from? So what eBay does is once they start to try and suspend your account, what they often do is they'll say, hey, send us an invoice. How the freak are you gonna send an invoice? Answer the question. How you gonna send an invoice? How you gonna send an invoice? How you gonna send an invoice? You know how many times that eBay has threatened this month to take one of my eBay accounts? And you want to know what I kept doing? Sending them invoices. And they left me alone. But with this, how the freak are you going to send them an invoice? You got to realize this is the biggest scam I came across so far when it comes to drop shipping.
Two of them will
blatantly. Like it's a blatant bullshit ass scam.
Be connected.
Get other influencers to just create videos on our service, have resellers that are finessed by fancy looking videos. This video looks amazing. Amazing quality, amazing script, amazing. The problem is the substance. It's fucking horrible. Not because of him. It's because of the product, bro. The product is full of shit. This same dog seat cover we've already shown is bullshit.
They can talk to each other, and AutoDS can automate your dropshipping store.
eBay will not talk with auto
or for you. You don't need to change any settings on eBay, and you don't need to change any settings here on AutoDS either. We're going to actually jump right into product research, and then I'll show you the important stuff you need to know about AutoDS. But first, let's find some winning products to sell on eBay. All right, now luckily when it comes to finding products to sell, this is where AutoDS really shines because they have built-in product research tools. You don't need to guess what might sell. The software shows you products that are literally already selling well. So over here on the left, there are a few product research tools that it has. We have handpicked products, ad spy, and trending products. I think a few of these are an add-on, so they don't come with the basic plan, but I think they're well worth it. So I'm gonna start in handpicked products. So what we can do up here is change the filters. So I want products that only shipped to the United States. I want USD currency. We can ignore where it says ads. For orders, we want more than 1,000 orders. Then I don't change anything on the second row, and I don't select anything under the categories other than all categories. This is where a lot of people get tripped up. They think that when they're drop shipping, they have to niche down. Like they can only sell sports and fitness equipment in their drop shipping store. That might be true for some platforms. It is definitely not true for eBay. eBay is a marketplace. So if someone's looking for, like, what is this, like a glue gun of some kind, they're going to search for a glue gun. They're not going to look at your store and see, oh, this person also sells sports goods. So,
all right. So I see where he's going. What he's basically trying to say is that you could just literally use this platform and list every product known to mankind on it. The problem is that you have no control. And if you do this, you're essentially drop shipping, yes, but you don't even have any control over the health of your eBay account. Because if this product that you sell does get shipped, how do you know that it's getting shipped in the manner and time that it should? I want to fast forward to where he's talking about shipping, please. Because we can look at all of this bullshit and know what he's talking about. But let's see if he talks about shipping. Hold on.
Right here, this little icon, and click on it, you'll see that it actually shows you two scales right here, engagement score and a low saturation score. Look at this one, we can see that this one has the same amount of engagement, but it's a little bit more saturated. It has the same amount of super saturated, right?
Right? And I haven't tested this out. Remember, this is the first time I'm looking at this video. Watch this. Hold on. All right. Then he click on this, right? So this is an indicator. So I'm going to look this up. Now, the reason I'm going to look this up is because it says, hold on.
This little icon, and click on it.
It says it's being sold for $15.99, okay? So let's actually see if that's true. This is the problem I was actually having with this, right? Is that the price they were saying it was being sold at was not true. So indicator light bait, electronic, buzzer, alarm, sound. Like it's all just random words put together. Okay. This ain't even pop up, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? I don't even know what this is. All right, we better go on auto DS. I did not want to sign into this bullshit. We about to sign in, bro. I did not want to sign into this bull crap, bro. Bro, it's not even a product like this on the drum, bro. Like, what is he talking about?
We can begin to analyze these. And later, engagement score.
I'll just show you what I mean. All right, we already did this one. Let's just do something else. Let's do another product. So my son actually has this, so I could do this. Or should we do this? I'm trying to think which one is more realistic. All right, let's just do this one. All right, so what I would do, I'd take that. I just literally would copy this in here. And then I guess we go on eBay since that's what he's saying, right? So we see eBay is being sold for $24.15. This says it's being sold for $59. Come the fuck on, bro. Are you serious? Like, are y'all serious? No, like I'm talking to y'all. Like, are y'all serious? Like, this the type of stuff that y'all fall for? You serious? Are you serious? Wow. For $56.97. Bro, show me one of these being sold for $56.97, bro. $56.97. $56, bro. Bruh. $56? $56 for a plastic freaking bow. Okay. Let's move the fuck on, bro. This is being sold for $35.79. All right, let's look on eBay because this is his theory, right? We could do it on eBay. I get it, man. I get it. I get it. I get it. Where? Oh, wait. Well, $22. This is the one. Because if you look, we're talking about this right here. Okay? Let's stay calm. Let's not make Brandon look like he's wrong. First, I want to be right. Let's make that clear. Bro, they said being sold for $35.78, and then they said potential profit $34.79. Bro, how does that even make sense? This guy didn't do his research, bro. He just tried to get. I'm sorry, bro, but he couldn't have did his research. I'm disappointed in whoever this creator is. Because you should have checked to make sure that it's legitimate for all of the people you're putting this out to. You should have made sure that it actually makes sense. Look at this. It says being sold for $15.99, potential profit $15.99.
Score and saturation score. So a little bit more saturated. So if I'm just same amount of
only three competitors. What? How? Where AutoDS at? Bro, how many competitors is safe for this one? They don't even say. Competitors, one. What? This is a made-up website. Who is ordering anything from this? Bro, bro, this has to be stopped. Oh my God. Yo, bro. I know AutoDS did not create a website just to act like they have. Who the fuck? Bro, what the freak is this? It says 2023 Christmas house. Who website is this? You lying piece of sh. Yo, AutoDS, I demand the CEO contact me now. AutoDS, I demand the CEO contact me now.
engagement, but it's a little bit more saturated. So, and how much is being sold for. Down here, you can click where it says more info. That will then open up a form maybe for so much for us on eBay.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Get a fish, it'll beep like that. So pretty cool. So this one for me checks off all the boxes. It has.
What the? Show me how it checks off the boxes, man. Let me be quiet. Indicator light bait. It says potential profit $15.99. Being sold $15.99. Orders 200. Item cost $5.28. That's a good job. But it's crazy because this is the same gun I cannot find this. I can't find it. I want to see this. Hold on. I'm gonna put it on this other screen, y'all. I really want to find this. Fishing. Maybe I gotta go on Marketplace, right? Because maybe it's just not hand-picked for me, right? Fishing tool. It didn't pop up. Indicator, light, electronic buzzer. Okay, it popped up. His was how much, y'all? $5.28. All right, this is exactly what I want to show you. Okay, I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Make sure I like the video, man, if you're watching. This is hard for me to do, man. I never want to shit on a company that is trying to actually help. But this shit ain't trying to help. How the hell am I going to sell this shit on eBay? And it says shipping time is 15 goddamn business days. 14, 15, 15, 13, 12, 14, 15. How am I going to sell on this website? Is he saying it? Let me see if he's saying that. Maybe I'm getting too ahead of myself. This should say 13 business days to the United States of America plus $1.99.
So this one for me checks off all the boxes. It has a moderate or better engagement score. It's a quiet saturation score, selling for a decent price when you compare it to the item cost. So now all I have to do is click right here where it says import direct.
No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You ain't getting my people's shit banned or stopped. You're not going to keep getting people's eBays taken down because y'all want to lie. Tell me how we're going to make up for the 13 business days. It say 13. It don't say 13 days. It say 13 business days. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Now, before I show you how to actually list a product for sale, if you're enjoying this video so far and getting some value out of it,
we're not. Let's move forward.
It's doing all of the heavy lifting for you. You don't have to. We see our new fishing rod.
So he is promoting this shit, and he's only imported 4 products. I'm sorry, I just need to. I'm trying to calm down. That's why I don't do reaction videos. I might need to create a new channel for my reaction videos because I'm going to just get canceled. I'm going to lose all my supporters. Because things I want to say. How the freak are you making a video about this? And you have 4, but none scheduled.
Indicator. So I'll go ahead and click this button to open it up. And you'll notice that all
right here though. You got some bread right here though. How much money I got? Do I got any bread up top? What's that bread mean? How much bread I got, man? How much money I got, man? Look at my fucking money, man. I don't got no money, man. Bro, this is an affiliate account he got, bro. That's a fact.
AutoDS is doing all of the heavy lifting for you. You don't have to copy and paste everything. And
I would never want anybody or anything to do all the work for me. I'm a hustler at the end of the day. And if you do all the work, you take all the credit. You get more money than me. I don't like that.
Bring it over to eBay, buy the supplier. It's not going to be a great title for eBay. You have to optimize it. So in order to do that, I'm going to click right here where it says optimize title with AI, right? This here. So I'll just eBay. Now scrolling selects tags. Yourself, it is all automatic. Another thing it does is down here under monitoring. This is super all automatic. Any of that, all of this automatically selects tags, automatically selects the best shipping method, and
No, we're not going to do that. We're just skipping over the fact that it's talking about 13 days. Bro, it didn't say the best shipping method. It said the cheapest with tracking. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? Yes or no? Do you guys see what I'm saying, bro? He's capping, bro. Bro, come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Country location, China. Like, come on, bro. Bro, the zip code is 310052. Like, what? What the hell is this on the screen?
Automatically fills in all of this information as well. So you don't need to do any of that yourself. It is all automatic. Another thing it does is down here under monitoring. This is super important. Out of stock, the supplier. That means at the supplier's ordering, going to automatically description here, including photo. You'll see both. Next, we have the images. These are all the images delete and really have to worry about. And that's it. That is all you have to do. Click a couple buttons. And then once this is good to go, you can click right here where it says save and import. And in a matter of seconds, it will be live in your eBay store. Is automated on the back. limited to AutoDS's marketplace. Since this futon on Walmart.com, if you wanted to sell it on eBay, all you have to do is copy down the URL for this, come over to AutoDS and click on add a single product. Now here you can paste in that URL and then click on add as draft. But you'll notice down here on this Wayfair, Etsy, Lowe's, and list up the product using the and actually see option. And the key with this is you're not account connected to AutoDS, adding more product.
This creator, bro. I don't like him, man. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like you. You're a liar. I don't like you. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like him. That's just what it. I don't like him. I'm being honest. I don't like him. This video is trash.
To the same city.
Get off my screen. I don't like him. At the end of the day, regardless of what that is, man, all I'm saying is it's a bunch of BS. It's a lie. At the end of the day, if you go ahead and start doing AutoDS and you even try to use it with eBay, since people want to try to correct me, oh my God, you don't use it with Shopify, you use it with eBay. That's stupid. Because even if I was to use this with eBay, right? I'm about to debunk it. No, don't stop me. Don't hold me back, bro. I got this, man. I got this, y'all. Even if I was to go ahead and do this with eBay, why would I sell this through through this software and pay $20-something extra, which I need to make back by selling products, when this says free delivery located in China? This person probably is trying to do the shit this guy just showed on the dang thing. But guess what, guys? The beautiful thing about this is that, guess what? All of these random things he's listing, they ain't getting no damn sales. They ain't getting no money. He's selling this for $10.53. When I go here, what is it trying to, they're going to give it to me for $5.23. He's probably trying to make a 50% profit margin. The problem is he's going to get banned because it takes 13 damn days. How many days does it estimated? January, estimated fucking month from now, bruh. January 28th. It is December 21st. Do you think that this seller does not accept returns? Like, do you think that this shit is actually real? Do y'all think this is real? China, United States, China, United States, China, United States, China. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here, man. All that cat, straight like that. This all bullshit. This is all cat. This is all a scam. AutoDS is a scam. Point blank, period. I demand the CEO to speak. I want you to come on here, and I want you to talk to me. And then I'll stop. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. This is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. You mean to tell me AutoDS wants you to pay $29 a month? You have to still pay for products. People like me, you don't need a warehouse. You don't need a reseller's permit. You don't need no documentation. You can just resell products using AutoDS. I can sell products to you on here and inflate the price. Y'all don't make sure y'all send us invoices just in case eBay is asking us, well, where are you getting this product from? Because it took 18 days just for it to have a tracking number. Oh, well, I'm using a platform called AutoDS. Oh, banned, because you're not supposed to be doing that. Like, come on, bro. It's cat. It's cat. So whoever sent me this video, even I know who you are, I'm sorry. But this is the worst video for you to send to me. I'm very disappointed, and you're a member of my community. I'm disappointed in you. I am disappointed, bro. This is absolutely insane. This is the worst video I've ever saw in my life. When I'm very much exaggerating. I've seen plenty of horrible videos. But this is a bad idea. A very bad idea. So this one is very, very much debunked. Very much a bad idea. Very much stupid. Very much not business savvy. And very much will put you in a hole, hurt your profit, and also make you get your eBay banned. Facts. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. I love you guys, man. And I'll see you guys in the next video, man. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, or if you want to send me more videos, definitely go ahead. Educated__Hustler is most of my socials. Hustler Taught Me is also my Twitch. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out my Twitch. That's something I'm about to start trying to build up. I stream sometimes. I will be streaming more. Definitely catch me on there. Here is my Twitch right here. So definitely support me, y'all. I'd appreciate it. I love y'all like a fat kid love cake, and I will see you guys in the next video.